Hello and welcome to another outdoor vlog, another winter one. This time I'm in the upper Troutbeck Valley, which is in the Lake District in the UK. It's a lovely night last night, absolutely crystal clear skies. Bit of frost on the tent this morning, but you got the right gear, you're okay. So, what am I going to talk about today? Well, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody who watched. Hang on a minute, I'm just going to go over stream here. It's actually quite coming at quite a force. We've had a lot of rain recently here, so you can probably hear it on the camera. I'm going to go over now. I'm over it. No calamities. So yeah, I'd like to thank everybody who watched my what can you call it really? Tribute. It's probably the wrong word, but the Bert Shelley R.I.P video. Everybody watched it, and particularly everybody who commented on it. There's some lovely comments on it, and I'll give you some scenery. Some lovely comments on it, and obviously he was a well-loved guy. You know, let's take the musician side out of the equation. He was a well-loved guy outside of music. So I'd like to thank everybody for the lovely comments on that. And, may you rest in peace, Mr. Bert Shelley. So, second up, a similar theme really. I didn't make any videos on it because I've no real affinity with either of them, but they're giants, literally giants in one case of the music business, and I know at both ends of the spectrum, to be honest with you. First was Loaf, who passed away recently. Larger than life in every sense of the word. I bought the Bat Out of Hell album when it came out because it was produced by Todd Rundgren. He's always been a bit of a influence for me, like Todd Rundgren. He plays guitar on it as well. Did an amazing production job. But of course, then you get to hear Meat singing and Jim Steinman, how they sort of created they took like a kind of Broadway musical and turned it into an album, into a rock album. It was pretty amazing. So yeah, sad to see Meat Loaf pass away. And the other end of the spectrum, as I said before, is Howard Alexander Dumble. Obviously the creator of the Dumble amplifier. Now, if you're watching this and don't know anything about Dumble amplifiers, I appreciate that. But he's an absolute legend and a genius, is Dumble. His amps, I think he only made about 300 or something like that, ever. But he used to take forever building these things. But he used to custom build them for, let's go and have a little trot forward now. Custom build them for individuals. So Robin Ford, you know, the unbelievably good blues player, he's got one of his, and Robin Ford said that Dumble, he built that amplifier based on Robin Ford's style of playing, which sounds incredible, but he actually tailored it to the frequencies, the way he played and everything like that. And his amps now, if you're wondering, I think I have seen them going up for sale over $100,000 for some of them. And yeah, certainly even some of the lesser ones are going to be incredibly expensive. And sadly now Howard's passed away. Exclusive. So yeah, two legends there. I realise now I'm 4 minutes in and I've got another subject I want to talk about. So this one's going to be a bit longer today. I'm not going to run out of space walking here as I progressing up the valley a little bit. So, the final thing, and probably what will be the title of this, the thumbnail for this this vlog, is what might have been. And now I'm just looking down the valley and what could be. Looks like it could be rain coming. I'm going to head back to the rucksack now. So we'll have a little last look around. Oops, still getting used to the selfie stick. Apologies. But you can see it's lovely here. It's very quiet. So yeah, what might have been. Now, for whatever reason, there's this lass called Mimi on YouTube and what have you. She came up on the feed and I started watching it. And she's like this blues player. And one of the reasons I admire her is that even if she makes mistakes and duffers, she'll still put stuff up. And she's actually playing live in the room. She's willing to take risks and that, and accept that she's still progressing, like we all are really. But, so yeah, I started watching one or two of her things, like, and recently she did a vlog on moving up to London, the big time, the big smoke and all that. But instead of talking about it, she actually did it. And I've got friends that have done the same. They've moved down to London and trying to make it at various levels of success. Here's that feckin' stream again. I said feckin', not the other one. I'm just going to have to cross this without mortally wounding myself. Oh, that sounds lovely though, isn't it? So, yeah, have a look at that then. Oh, look at that behind me. So yeah, so talking about it, she actually moved to London and she did a vlog on it, and it reminded me of the first serious band I was in the early 80s, and we were all teenagers and that. It was the new wave of British heavy metal. That was massive at the time. So, being the saucy so-and-sos we jumped on the bandwagon of that. There was a lot of bands getting signed that, you know, I mean, I think it came out of the punk era, to be honest. There's a lot of home studios came out of the punk era and a lot of small labels. When that was starting to die off a bit, I think they just wanted business. So there's a lot of sort of inexperienced young bands getting signed at the time. Some went on to better things, others just disappeared. And, you know, there was opportunities really back then. And I can remember there was five of us in the band. And the singer, he was quite a serious chap, and he was very serious with his girlfriend, and he really wanted to settle down, buy a house, settle down. And there's nothing wrong with that, absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. But he was still quite young really to be doing that. We're all young. So it was really the four of us, the remaining four of us, that we used to talk about saving up a bit of dough, because we all had jobs and stuff, laying up dough and go and try our hand up in London, you know, get into the scene, and you know, get another singer in the band and get into the scene and see what would happen and that, because we're all the right age. So when I saw Mimi's vlog video, oh, is that word stream? Sorry. Stick with me, people. Stick with me. Whoa, whoa, oh. So yeah, it's a lovely stream that, coming right down off the top of the mountain. It just reminded me when I saw her vlog anyway. But I can remember the four of us huddling around and discussing it on more than one occasion. And I can remember going to work the next day and feeling extremely excited about the fact that, you know, pack the job in and get up to the smoke and that, and see if we could find fame and fortune. But as ever, we didn't. Yeah, the rain's moving in now. It's almost turned into snow, actually, sleet. So I'll have to hurry up the ending of this. But we didn't. As ever, life got in the way. The bass player ran off with a Danish Shepherd, which I'm sure I've said before on other vlogs in the past. But he ran off there, and then, you know, several months later, whatever, the Falklands War started, and that stopped everybody from making plans for a wee while. And it was during then that I decided that I'd had enough down there, and I came back up north, and that's a whole different story for another day. But there you go. What might have been. So it just remains for me to say thank you for watching this. Especially thank you for everybody who watched the Bert Shelley video, and I wish you all well. Time for me to say bye bye. I need to get out of this rain, so Bye.